Hello, I'm Respect the Deck, and I'm here with a new moon reading for the collective. The first card out feels like some of you have lost your passion, lost your flame. You may not be feeling as motivated or as driven as you typically are. There may be something that should be growing that's not necessarily growing, so the growth may be stunted at this time. It could be in a project, it could be in a relationship, something of that nature. With the Ace of Wands reversed is what I feel here. Like the passion has died out and there's feelings of stuckness, and stagnation, and a loss of passion and progress. I'm seeing with the Eight of Cups here that some of you have to walk away from a situation. You may have to walk away from a relationship. I see pairs here, animals all in pairs. But I see her alone, she's walking a path alone. And it's leading her out of the forest, out of the weeds, where she's able to see the light. But I believe that this is a solitary act, so you may have to cut out some relationships. Possibly what's causing this lack of passion in the connections or in your life right now could be some feelings of stagnation in a partnership. Maybe the idea of partnership for you right now isn't on the table, but there's something that you're walking away from. I do see incoming love, new opportunities for love with the Ace of Cups here. Manifesting growth, transformation energy that's overflowing and abundant. I see a lot of love, self-love, and a lot of love in interpersonal relationships with other people. I feel like there's definitely love to be found and love to be embraced and celebrated right now, or to come if it's not, if you're not feeling like that's necessarily in your energy field at the moment. It's something that's coming in. Love, a transformational type of love, something that your cup is overflowing and makes your cup overflow. Your emotions sing, feeling like you're on a high. Just definitely feeling love. Some of you, with this card with the Five of Wands, it feels like there may be something that you need to keep, keep close to your chest, keep close to your heart. You may want to be strategic in some of your dealings. But I'm also getting the message to not be greedy and not overtake, There's different options here on the board, and it looks like she's hoarding, or no, well, she's made her move and she's, claimed her pieces. So there's something here about being strategic in the way that you operate in your relationships moving forward. I don't know. Let me see. The Seven of Wands is here. This is a card that talks about feeling like you're being attacked, like you're up against, you know, your back may be up against the wall. You may be feeling like your back is up against the wall. There's something here about you fighting against other forces that may not be in agreement with what it is that you want and what it is that you do. But I don't think that that's something that you care much about. You know, I feel like you're a rebel in a sense. I mean, look at this guy here. He's tatted up. He don't care. He's showing off all his ink. He's who he is, and you know, he's breaking the chains. He's, you know, like fighting against opposition, people that may not be very well, they may not be supporting, you know, of him or his lifestyle or how he presents himself, or, you know, they just may not be accepting of him. Let's see what else comes out. What other messages are there for this new moon? Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Things are changing, you know, the wheel is turning, you know, and it's going in your favor. Things are definitely changing and, you know, happening for you, not to you. You know, there may be a lot of things going on right now beneath the surface. You know, perhaps you're only showing a select few what it is that you're going through. You know, the complexities of you, the different layers of you. You know, I feel like you may only be showing parts of yourself to certain people, not necessarily to everyone, you know, and I applaud that, because it's something that you do have to be selective about. You can't just, you know, put yourself out there right away. You know, you run the risk of being hurt, being disappointed, being let down. And while, you know, I'm not saying operate from a place of fear and, you know, don't show yourself, or, you know, just protect your energy and know who it is that you can exchange it with, because it's a very precious thing. The Chariot is here as well. You know, there's moving forward happening. You're going to be moving forward in your journey. You know, you may be feeling like, you know, oh, I'm not sure what to do right now. You may feel like you know, or you may have accomplished something and now you're like in this resting phase, you know, and that's not a bad thing. You know, rest and recharge, because soon enough it's going to be time to go again. You know, you'll have to move forward. You'll have to keep pushing. You can't stop. And if you stop, you rest. You know, you recharge. You do whatever it is that you need to do to get back in a space of healthiness and happiness and fulfillment as much as is possible in your life, you know. You definitely want to take the reins and move forward and guide your crew. You know, guide your shipmates. Let them know the direction that you're heading. You know, you're going to get the support that you need from who you need it from. You know, and God will remove all others. You know, you also have the Two of Pentacles here, which says that, you know, you may be juggling quite a bit right now. You may be juggling two different things at once. Could be juggling work and school, could be juggling work and home, could be juggling school and home, could be juggling, many different things at this time. But you're doing so in a very masterful way. You're doing so very skillfully. You have a great balance. You've achieved great balance of, these various areas, these varying areas of life. I feel with the Two of Pentacles. But with the Queen of Cups reversed, I feel like some of you out there are not, being forthright with your emotions. And this kind of goes back to what the Wheel of Fortune said about, kind of keeping how you feel to yourself, how you operate to yourself, because you're a very complex and deep person. You have these various layers to you. You're very emotional. You may have water placements in your chart, like Pisces. What are the other two? Cancer or Scorpio. These may be relevant to you, but if you're feeling like you're not in a safe enough space to share, then definitely be, cautious. And definitely put up those boundaries when it comes to sharing. Don't, put everything out there on the line. But also don't, hold on to too much or bottle up too much of what you feel, because there are people out there who are interested in listening and want to know how it is you truly feel. If you are, again, battling against these different entities and energies that are kind of seeking to put you down, just know that you are not, the negative things that people say about you or think about you. People can be very judgmental, and that is, what it is. Unfortunately, we live in a society where people, they put a lot of emphasis on appearances. And I don't think that that's necessarily right, or the best way to be or go about things, because, appearances are just surface, and there's so much, deeper than, there's so much more to a person than just what meets the eye. And you can see that here, his tattoos tell a story. He has different, I'm sure that, being a person that myself as, being tattooed, different experiences through life, different things that inspire him to get different pieces, but sometimes people can't see past that. They just see what they see and they scoff. And that's sad, but, it is what it is. I don't know. I feel like there's definitely some new love coming in for some of you out there. You're very complex beings, with a lot to say, a lot to share. And, it's okay to be mindful about who you share that with and what you share, because you never know. This is for the collective, Spirit. If you can please give me a message for the collective. Ship is at the bottom of the deck here. Cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression and arriving. Yeah, I mean, that ties in with the Eight of Cups that came out earlier. There's some of you feeling very dissatisfied right now in your lives. The Ace of Wands reversed is indication of that. And the Eight of Cups is saying that there's something that you may need to walk away from. Cutting ties, moving on, to receive what you need and to progress and arrive exactly where you need to be in this life. You know, I do feel that there is something you need to walk away from, but only you can decide what that is. Only you know exactly what may be there that's kind of, that may be blocking your blessings, for example. Wow, twin flames, yin yang, and balance. Balance came up in the Two of Pentacles card. Talked about how great of a job you're doing with that. So pat yourself on the back, you know, give yourself props, give yourself credit. Union and duality, complement, polar opposites. And then you also got, oh, I'm sorry, card fell. Then you also got sword and rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Yeah, you know, I feel like, you know, you may be walking away from one thing and, you know, you may, you know, something may enter your life that you never thought could or would be. Twin flame, you know, I look at that kind of connection as such, you know, it's just very deep. You know, you have the Ace of Cups that came up as well, which talks about, you know, new love, new opportunities. And if you're walking away from a particular situation or a person or just, you know, a thing that may not be serving your highest good right now or be in alignment with who you are or who you wish to be, you know, the Ace of Cups is here saying that, you know, there new love awaits, new opportunities for love awaits, twin flame energy. And then you got sword and rose as well, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. So I feel like some of you need to do some protective work. You may need crystals that bring some kind of motivation to you. I'm getting like carnelian. I feel like that may be a motivating stone. I have to look it up. Maybe even garnet, to bring the determination back, to bring the passion back in your life. You know, perhaps you need new experiences. Perhaps you need to open yourself up to others through expression, some kind of expression, self-expression or art, or, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be words. Maybe it can be something more abstract. But I definitely see you moving forward, definitely see you juggling things very well. And also, you know, maybe possibly needing to open up a little bit more when it comes to the way you feel, when it comes to your emotions. So yeah, that's really all I have right now. If you're interested in a personal reading, I will put that information below in the description box. I haven't done that in a while. This is the first long reading I've done. I've been posting shorts mostly, but I pray all of you are well. Thank you so much for subscribing, for watching this video. I hope that it finds you in the best health and spirits. And again, if you're interested in a personal reading, feel free to reach out. I'm Respect the Deck. And again, thanks again for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and do all those cool things that us YouTube content creators ask. Thanks a lot, y'all. Have a great night or day, whatever time zone you're in. Take it easy. Happy new moon.